Welcome back, ladies and gents, to another episode of Under the Influence.
Episode 94.
I'm having a dun 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 moment. I wrote episode 34 on this motherfucker. I done took this way back in the time. Episode 94, man. How you feeling tonight, brother?
I feel good.
Man, me too, man. I'm on I'm 3 days in on a 7-day juice cleanse, so
That's what's up.
I'm a little weak, and I don't know how this alcohol gonna hit me.
Oh, shit.
So y'all bear with me if I get to get a little too crazy. I had to reel myself on in. I'm gonna be slow sipping this episode.
It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm gonna be slow sipping this episode. I got one RIP.
You probably got the same one.
Lance.
Yeah, Lance Reddick.
Lance Reddick. Rest in peace, man. I'm a real fan of that dude's work, man.
Yeah, he was 60.
6 years old. Don't say why he died.
Nah, none of the articles said why he died.
I couldn't find it. I looked because I like to try and have my facts, but
They didn't say nothing.
mm-mm.
He just say he passed. He suddenly passed away.
Yep, he's
At least that's from the news article that I got.
if you don't know, it's the black dude from The Wire who was the captain, the cop. He's from John Wick, the nigga that ran the hotel and shit. And
Shit, he's from Funny or Die, too.
it's Funny or Die. Whole bunch of shit, man. Dude's a
Multi-talented person.
yeah.
Or was.
And realistically, like, man, I know when you younger, 60 sounds crazy, but like when you our age, bro, 60 ain't
Nah,
far away.
ain't far away. Ain't far at all.
You know what I mean? I mean,
Now about how you treat your body is how young you'll feel.
and the wild part is, Buddy was always in phenomenal shape.
Always.
So that had to be. I kind of want to know what happened to
Me
him
too.
because he was always in really good shape.
He remind me. I think he's related. It's just me. The dude from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. You ever seen that show?
Yeah,
The Black Captain.
yeah.
He's always serious.
the one that's gay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I always put them two together.
That
You
shit's-
know,
that
as far
nigga's-
as
that nigga's
strong black
hilarious.
dudes. Yeah.
yeah. That nigga's hilarious.
Yeah, they serious, but they got that funny side to them.
That nigga's hilarious. You know who I always got it mixed up with? Did you ever watch Spartacus?
Sand and Bones, whatever it's called. I seen a little bit of it.
The black dude that was the lead nigga in Spartacus, the one that was in charge of like all the warrior niggas.
Oh, I can see that.
The niggas look if you not
They
paying
do
attention.
kind of look alike until they talk.
Yeah,
Until they talk, but yeah, I can see that.
because I remember for a long time, like, oh, that's my buddy from The Wire, and I was like, no, that's not him. That's not him. Because I was like, this nigga's diversified than a motherfucker. But man, rest in peace to him, man.
Yeah.
Whatever happened, man, gone too soon. Because 60 is shit. You got you think about it, like my mama's 60 something. Like nigga, that
Right.
ain't, my daddy in his 70s, bro. That shit ain't that old.
It ain't that old. It seemed like it when you're young.
Yeah, when you young, but like you said, once you know, I'm kicking 40 in the ass, nigga, and I
Shit,
look.
I am 40, so
By saying I look, that's just 20 years from now.
Right.
Nigga, we were just talking about some shit 20 years ago, off camera, nigga, that seemed like yesterday.
exactly. And all this is gonna seem like yesterday.
Yeah. But we got some
Shit.
of this shit documented though.
Hell yeah.
Damn near 100 episodes of this shit, cause we consistent, nigga. It's the most consistent niggas in the game, baby.
Try to be.
They done issued a warrant for Putin.
For
Did
what?
you see that?
It sounds funny, but
Putin. Warrant issued for Putin's arrest by International Criminal Court over Russia's alleged war crimes in Ukraine.
how the fuck they gonna lock him?
I don't know how they gonna execute it, but it's issued. So I mean, if this nigga ever ends up in some weird place and they get the chance to put the cuffs on him,
So who issued it again?
the International Criminal Court.
All right.
Yeah, according to reports, the International Criminal Court has issued an arrest warrant for Russia's President Vladimir Putin for alleged war crimes by Russia in the Ukraine involving abductions of children.
Oh wow.
The court said in a statement, The court said in a statement is allegedly responsible for war crimes and unlawful deportation of population of children and that of unlawful transfer of population of children from occupied areas of Ukraine to the Russian Federation. We'll update the story as it progresses.
That's crazy.
So basically, that war crimes always seems really crazy to me, cause like I don't think it's like no rules in war.
I don't think so either. That's why I'm flabbergasted
But
about the
war
shit.
crimes is a thing. Like
I mean, I see.
yeah, like that's what I hate to talk
Osama?
about. Nah, like them, yeah. But that's what they was technically tracking down like the Nazis for was war
Okay.
crimes. That's how they was able to, like, whenever they find one
Yeah.
who's been living some double life here for 30, 60 years and they finally find the nigga, when they catch him, they put him on trial for war crimes.
Okay.
Like,
Sounds weird.
apparently there's some guidelines to war. And it sounds like right there the guidelines is the children.
Yeah, it don't sound like there should be any rules in war.
Man, I don't believe there's no rules in fighting.
That's what I'm saying.
So, but
But you got people that want to cry about it. You're not warring fair.
it sound like they said, nigga, you do whatever you want to do, but stop kidnapping children.
Yeah,
You
that
can
part.
seems like you can go over there
What
and kill
about
the
them?
children.
What about them putting kids in cages and aluminum blankets?
Well, that's us. The international court is like over everybody, from what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
He should have got his dog ass for that shit too.
That's probably what they're trying to get him
I
for.
hope so.
And shit.
Somebody had photoshopped some pictures, and I mean, I had to do my due diligence before I came over here and talked about it, because he was talking about getting arrested. He is
Yeah.
for whatever the fuck. He said he's supposed to be arrested today or tomorrow, actually Thursday.
Putin and Trump.
Trump.
Okay, yeah.
And somebody had photoshopped some pictures of him like running from the police, and the shit looked so real, bro. I said, man, ain't no way this is real. So I had to go do my due diligence. And like, nah, it's not real. And he was running from the police, and the next picture, like the police had got him, and he was trying to fight him off. And then the next picture, they was like dragging him, and it's like one of them like had his feet holding him, and the other one was holding him like this. And the next picture, they had him up against some shit. They was cuffing him, nigga. But the shit looked so real.
I ain't seen nothing about
Bro,
that.
I had to go. I said, shit came down my timeline. I said, yeah, right. I said, this nigga didn't go down bad like that. And I did some research. I said, man, I wanted that to be true so bad.
They trying to lock him up so he can't give it in this next election.
Yeah, I know. And they really on his. I kind of think that's because I've been wondering why they hadn't been on his ass that bad after
Oh,
he was out of office.
Oh, okay.
Because they got a lot of shit to get on his ass about.
Yeah.
But it makes sense to try and put him through whatever y'all gonna put him through while it's election time.
Yeah.
Because I'm almost positive he can't run if he's
locked up.
if he's locked up or going to court dealing with some shit like that. Even if he beats it,
Right.
stretch that nigga out till elections is over.
Yeah, they trying to.
That's what it seemed like, because they held all that shit till right now. Then they trying to. This is when time when niggas start campaigning and shit.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Shit crazy.
I don't
man.
give a fuck who they put in there. I'm ready to get old Sleepy Joe and go ahead and get out of there.
Shit, lock him up too.
Whatever he done did, I'm pretty sure he done did some shit.
His son,
I ain't kept that nigga's son.
Hunter
Is
Biden.
the crackhead of all crackheads, boy. That nigga different with it, boy. That nigga different with it,
He smoking rocks on the White House lawn.
man.
But naked.
That nigga recording all the shit, nigga.
People come by to visit, they just see Hunter in the yard.
In the yard, naked, Indian style,
No, I was saying on the lawn chair.
smoking rocks.
One of them old lawn chairs from back in the
With
day.
the like the string,
Yeah.
was the most hollow rubber string joints. I hated them chairs.
You folded one way and then it leaned all the way the fuck back.
One of them joints.
Yeah, and I can see him with that.
One of them motherfucking
With a
chairs.
drink with an umbrella.
Yeah. Smoking crack, nigga.
Oh man, you heard about the Def Leppard dude?
What happened?
So Rick Allen, he's the drummer for Def Leppard.
I fucks with Def Leppard. Some of their stuff.
He suffered an injury after attacked outside of a Florida hotel.
What happened?
I was gonna say from a Florida man, but I got a couple other ones.
I say, that sounds like Florida Man material.
It says Def Leppard drummer Rick Allen was attacked by a 19-year-old man outside of his hotel in Florida over the weekend. This is in Florida, Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
It says Max Edward Hartley, an Ohio resident visiting the Fort Lauderdale area, was arrested and charged with 2 counts of battery, 4 counts of criminal mischief, and a count of abusing an elderly or disabled adult after lunging at the musician at a full run while outside the Four Seasons Hotel. It says the seemingly unprompted attack caused a 59-year-old drummer who lives with one arm.
Damn.
Oh yeah, who lives with one arm due to a 1984 car accident.
Yeah. Okay, I know you're talking about.
All right. To hit his head on the ground, causing injury. Hartley was allegedly watching the musician from behind a pole before he attacked. He
Just
couldn't take
popped
it.
out and whooped his ass.
Yeah, it says after striking Allen, Hartley allegedly hit another woman who had come out to help the musician. While it says while she's on the ground, the defendant continues to batter her by striking her. She attempts to escape by running into the hotel. Says the defendant then grabs her by her hair and drags her out of the lobby back onto the sidewalk before fleeing the area. Damn.
Nigga, that should have been
Cavemander.
a fecal. Yeah, that should have been a fecal, nigga.
I didn't read it.
God damn.
Hartley was
My man went crazy.
Hartley was arrested near the Conrad Hotel after he damaged numerous vehicles in the parking garage.
This nigga whooped everybody's ass, then tore up some cars, too.
Yeah. It says that the victim, Allen, provided a sworn statement to the police and expressed his desire for prosecution. It says the incident occurred while Allen and the band were staying in the Fort Lauderdale area for their co-headlining show with Motley Crue in the city on March 12th.
Damn, they was about to do a show with Motley Crue. Now, I fuck with Motley Crue. I fuck with Def Leppard, too, though. They get, not all their music, of course, because,
Right.
you know, I'm not...
I mean, it's just some of it that's too far out there.
That's what I'm saying, but they got some shit that I do fuck with.
Oh, man. I didn't know all that happened.
That nigga, that was a lot.
See, caveman, that bitch.
Since we speaking about ass whoopings,
Uh-oh.
you know who took one today and it made my heart smile?
Who? Oh.
6ix9ine.
Yeah, your best friend.
6ix9ine, oh, snitching bitching
Why the
ass.
fuck he had them shorts on?
Yeah, I don't know.
This nigga was about to go fucking climbing mountains like he had lederhosen on.
But the thing is, another video that came out, and the nigga was legit in the gym working out. Because the little bro was like, y'all not gonna believe who's over here. And she like did one of them, and he was on the Stairmaster.
Okay.
With them shorts on, some shoes, and like in that bubble coat, which if he had that bubble coat on, he trying to sweat out some shit.
Okay.
He was on there getting to it on the Stairmaster. And he went to that locker room, nigga, and 2 niggas whooped his ass.
Where was he at?
He was at the LA Fitness. He was
Where?
in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
he was in Miami.
And they caught his ass.
Man, listen, I saw the video when the video started. I said, oh, them niggas is at LA Fitness. So what's this? And then nigga, they showed that nigga face was beat the fuck up. Did you see the clip of the niggas whooping him?
Yeah, I seen him when they the dude stomped on his face.
Yeah. And nigga said, take a video of me, nigga. I want to be famous, whole ass nigga. While he was beating the shit out of him. So now I'm talking about y'all jump me, blood, nigga.
Well, you lucky they didn't kill him.
Yeah. Lil Boosie said we need to start a GoFundMe so we can reward that nigga. The nigga that whooped his ass. and to make sure if he get in any trouble of it, we can take care of his legal fees.
True that.
He said, man, we got to start rewarding the real niggas.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah, me too.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
Shit. Finally somebody caught his ass. Hell no.
And that motherfucker thinking shit sweet.
Shit. That's fucking
They
crazy.
went across his shit too. Went across his shit. Billy Badass, boy, went across his whole
I seen a
ass.
couple of them meme pictures. They had it. His face was all blown the fuck up.
They won. I sent Doughboy, or Doughboy sent me, but they had photoshopped Martin's face from the Tommy Hearns episode.
That I saw
Oh,
that. Yes, that one. That was the one I saw.
Fucked me up. I saw. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, like
That's
I was like,
perfect.
a lot of motherfuckers ain't about to get this joke, but
Yeah, but
shit,
that
I
was
got
perfect,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I seen it, I was like, who the fuck are they talking about? Because I seen that first.
And then you saw the.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that makes sense.
I woke up this morning. It was one of the first things on my phone. I said they done whooped his ass early in the morning too,
Didn't even have donuts and coffee.
bro. I woke up and saw the video at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Damn.
They
All
whooped
right.
his ass early in the morning. And I know the nigga had just got back to Westbrook because he was just posting some shit from Mexico like 2 days ago.
He came back to the country and they even got his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's lucky. He's just
He
lucky.
need a couple more ass whoopings like that.
Hey, he's gonna get him.
Yeah, he need them.
So, speaking of ass whoopings,
No shit, we got more ass whoopings.
more ass whoopings.
Keep it going.
The bus stop snatcher.
Oh shit.
It says man attempts to kidnap child from bus stop, but was thwarted by a group of kids.
What happened?
He attempted to kidnap a child from a bus stop, but the group of kids stopped him.
Oh,
Yeah, it says an attempted kidnapping at a school bus stop went wrong for a 30-year-old man whose alleged attempt was thwarted by a group of children who came to the offense of their own
they
classmates.
said fuck all that.
Yeah, they said the incident occurred early Monday morning in Gaithersburg, Maryland.
How old was these children?
I think they're elementary.
Oh, these niggas wasn't about that. Them niggas wasn't playing no games, huh?
They said approximately 20 miles. This is Gaithersburg, Maryland, is 20 miles north of Washington, D.C. Says when several students were standing at a bus stop waiting to be picked up by their school bus, when 30-year-old Jamal Germany allegedly attempted to kidnap one of the students. This is a statement. It says the victim stated that they were standing at the bus stop at approximately 7:20 a.m. when the suspect allegedly grabbed the child, then pulled them toward an apartment building.
Damn.
It says several students who were standing at the bus stop attempted to intervene, and the victim was able to break free. It says the suspect's motives regarding the attempted kidnapping are currently unclear as authorities continue to investigate the incident. It says when the school bus arrived, all the students were accounted for and they all boarded the bus safely.
Okay. Well, shout out to them fucking kids then.
Yeah, I think that's dope as fuck.
Hey, shout out to them fucking kids.
And the other cool part about it is ain't nobody just got a video of the shit.
Yeah, man.
Somebody stepped in and helped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So whoever's been teaching them kids.
Yeah. They ain't just pull their phone out.
Yeah.
What happened? Well, we got a video of it.
Yeah. Little Tommy just got taken by some black guy, took him behind the apartments there. TikTok.
I don't think they yell TikTok when they do.
TikTok.
It's not World Star.
He did a little dance and everything.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh man. You know this world coming to an end, man. They determined to poison us all to death.
I see.
Nigga.
What didn't happen?
A nuclear power plant in Minnesota has reportedly leaked over 400 gallons of radioactive stuff into the water
Where?
in Minnesota.
God damn, that's north. Fuck. Shit flows down here.
Yeah. Officials are monitoring. Wow. Yeah. Sometimes.
It happens.
Monitoring. I still can't get it. These niggas is paying attention to some shit. The clip. The reset button. Man, try this again. I'm not trying that word again. It's been quite a few episodes since I fumbled a word like that. I don't know what's going on. The cleanup of a local. What the fuck? Of a local nuclear power plant in Minnesota.
the tequila.
After 400 gallons, after a 400,000 gallon leak of radioactive water.
Damn.
The leak was initially discovered in late November. However,
November.
state officials, well, they said they're monitoring, got it, the cleanup of this leak.
If you never seen a nigga so happy about something in his life. You can see the little light go on and everything. Got it.
Got it, nigga.
Monitoring.
Fuck about fumbling that word for it. But they said that they was paying attention to the cleanup. I'm not going to try it again. So they was paying attention to the cleanup. So they clearly found out it happened, and now they're paying attention to the cleanup. But something must be going wrong with the cleanup for them to be talking about it, so we better find out. The leak was initially discovered in late November. However, state officials did not notify the public until Thursday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They didn't tell the public.
So everybody
It's just been niggas about to start growing tails and shit.
three-eyed fish like the Simpsons.
Mm-hmm.
See, they always right.
Always.
They always right.
According to Xcel Energy, the utility company responsible for the leak, the spillage has been fully contained on site and has not been detected beyond the facility. The leaked water apparently contained levels of tritium and a byproduct of the production of electricity by nuclear power plants that emits low levels of radiation.
Damn.
The leak has been stopped and has not reached the Mississippi River or contaminated. Jeez, this is gonna be a rough episode. Drinking water sources. The Minnesota Pollution Control Agency said in a statement on Thursday. Okay, that was a statement they released. That the leak has been stopped and then hasn't reached the Mississippi or filtered into drinking water. There is no evidence at this time to indicate a risk to any drinking water wells in the vicinity of the plant. I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either since it's been since November.
Yeah.
How much fucking rain and snowed and came and didn't even wash the shit away, just washed it down?
I don't believe that, man. You're trying to kill
Fuck
us.
that. They
You're
trying to
kill us, bro.
So they done brought, so that's going on up there. They done brought from the Ohio train wreck. They brought it over here to Putnamville.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Somebody said that to me the other day.
They brought it here to Putnamville. So it's like, what the fuck are y'all really doing? You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. That shit's about to be real fucked up here.
Wow.
Yeah. Crazy, bro. I got something even crazy.
What is it?
Stop that quacking.
No shit.
Video shows, of course we don't got the video to show you, but a Pennsylvania teen decapitating a duck because it was making noise.
What? He cut the duck's head off?
I don't know if he cut it off. I read a little bit of this one, so yeah, it's a little bit misleading. It says the Pennsylvania Game Commission and the West Hills Regional Police Department in Westmont are investigating a video that shows a teenage boy strangling and killing a duck in Cambria County.
God damn.
The video appeared on Snapchat over the weekend and made its
Put it on Snapchat?
way across social media.
Duck murder?
Yeah, it shows the teen yelling at a duck to stop making noise. A hand is then seen grabbing the bird by the neck and shaking it. How the fuck you get close to a duck? Anyway, the video ends with an image of what seems to be the same duck decapitated. It says so far the identity of the teen has not been released, and Seth Messoris, the Information and Education Supervisor of the Southwest Region of the Pennsylvania Game Commission, confirmed.
Look at you showing me how good you are with your words this evening. I can dig it, man. He said this nigga trying to one up me. He don't be reading that shit like that any other week.
They wanted me to go to Ball State. I can read Burrow backwards.
He said I had a high acclimate. Nigga, what?
I got me an education.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man, but yeah. So they don't know who did it, But he sure got it on. How the fuck do you not know who did it if it's on social media?
Because you can kind of make Snapchats without your name. Like, I be having motherfuckers following me and their name is user9821555.
Oh.
They might have to, like, it says on Snapchat?
Yeah. What is Snap? I mean, like,
Snap
I know
is-
it's the social media,
Snap
but how
is
does
the
that
one-
work?
Snap is the one where the video disappears in 24 hours.
Why does it disappear?
It's the whole point of Snapchat. That's why that little icon is a ghost.
Oh, all right. I mean, I didn't know what the fuck that was.
That's where sneaky action happens.
Really?
Yeah, you
Oh,
conversate
okay.
with a motherfucker and your whole, like, if you open up the message,
Yeah.
if you open up the message and read it and close it,
Yeah.
if you go to open up it again, that motherfucker gone.
Damn.
And you text back, like, if you keep your phone open like mine is right now,
Yeah.
it'll all be there. But when you back out of it,
And go back in.
and if you screenshot somebody's shit, it'll tell the person that you did that. Like, so screenshotted so like they got whatever you just said, but you know not to say nothing else.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
Yeah.
So they ain't gonna be able to find a duck killer, huh?
Maybe not. I mean, there's probably some way that they can get in there. But I don't know if they're going to go. I don't know if PETA get involved. They might go through all
They
that.
might. I mean, it's just a duck, but still.
Hey, you know PETA, man.
I seen a motherfucker blast a goose the other day.
In the car? Yeah. Man.
There's feathers everywhere. Just
Remember, I did that shit a few years back. My feelings were so hurt. Because I felt that nigga roll up underneath my truck. Just puka. The whole truck. I said, oh, man. Poor little buddy. And I would have stopped for him. I ain't gonna front. I was texting and I was driving. And I glanced up and saw wasn't no cars in the vicinity. So I'm getting it down mid-offer. And then I glanced up again like, oh, shit. And what I will never be is that nigga that slams on his brakes and, like, flips his car and shit to avoid hitting something in the street.
no.
I'm not doing that for a person. Bro, I will run you over. Get out the street. 100 points, nigga.
50 more if you got a hat on.
Yeah. 25 if I knock that motherfucking head off. Nigga.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah. I think it's break time.
Yeah, we can
And
take
when we come back, I'm going to tell you why Scottie Pippen is the real MVP. We've been lied to for years.
Uh-oh.
We've been lied to.
I thought we knew that, though.
I'll tell you a lot about it. We've been lied to for years. And without further ado, I'm going to tell y'all why Scottie Pippen the real MVP.
What'd he do?
All right, so
He had the flu, too.
Larsa Pippen, his ex-wife, was on one of them daytime shows, The View, The Real, one of them motherfuckers. Real Housewife Reunion, I don't know, one of them shits. And she was talking about her and Scottie, and she was saying that on an average, her and Scottie had sex 4 times a night. Almost every single night. And they was like, well, what about when he was on the road and shit like that? She was like, we traveled with him. We had the plane. We went where he went. She said for 23 years of marriage, I guess, outside of it, clearly got to be outside, like when she was having kids and shit. But,
Periods and all that.
yeah, but on the average, 4 times a night. Somebody on Instagram did the math, and they said that man busted like 33,000 nuts during their marriage.
You got the record.
If that nigga, have you ever busted 4 nuts in a night?
Yeah. And you'd be fucking tired the next day.
This nigga was doing that after basketball games?
Yeah.
And still managing to be that nigga? Defensive Player of the Year, 6-time champion. When Mike retired, he took them nigga. I think he took him to the finals.
Let's see. I would say the MVP is her pussy.
Well, of course. Of course.
Without that vagina,
that motherfucker,
he would not be doing all that.
But could you imagine what Scottie could have did if he'd have kept some of that to himself? No wonder that nigga always looked like drained and tired every time you saw Scotty. You remember he had the back problems and shit when he was kids. I was talking about his back, nigga. That's why your back hurting.
Yeah.
You're hunching non-stop. Nigga, you ever seen a
At least
dog?
it's just his wife, though.
But I don't think it was just his wife.
I mean, of course. I mean, but she participated, had to.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think he had some other shit going on shit he didn't know about. That nigga was probably getting 6 nuts a day. Scotty's a monster. You ever seen like a dog that just start humping even when there ain't nothing to hump? Not even like the ones that go get stuff to hump. Like the one that just be kind of just walking.
Just be hunching, yeah.
That's that nigga. I feel like that's how that nigga left the locker room.
So you say he taught Deshaun Jackson everything he knew?
No. Yes. I forgot Deshaun was just randomly air humping. I forgot about Deshaun as his air hump. Yeah, he trying to be Scotty. You taking that nigga style, man. Man, that nigga carried Michael Jordan off the court after the flu game. Right?
And went and fucked 4 times.
And then woke up the next day and came to practice. They always talk about how hard, like, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, like, he party and show up to practice and still be, like, this nigga, Scotty, was the baddest motherfucker in the land, man. It's not impossible to bust 4 nuts a night. I've done it, too.
Right.
But, nigga,
He be drained.
to wake up in the morning and go have a full practice and play a full NBA game and then come home, take a shower, and put your feet up for 2 seconds and the first thing you think about is
And he had electrolytes.
that nigga was hydrated.
He had that Gatorade.
That nigga had more than Gatorade.
Of course.
And her poor little shot, boy. And you know she with Michael Jordan's son now.
Oh shit.
She with Marcus Jordan. She with
Hey.
her nephew, basically. We don't really know how close Mike and Scotty are. They don't seem to be much of friends nowadays.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, that is what it is, though.
man, that nigga Scottie Pippen's the real MVP, man.
You're getting it off.
Scottie Pippen's the real MVP, man. And I wonder if that nigga done slowed down any of his older age, man. He probably somewhere giving some young harlot the motherfucking blues. She thinks she gonna go over there fucking with Scotty and just get a bag and OG ain't gonna want no sugar.
Yeah.
Scotty, like, well, remember the fun dip? Remember the candy, the fun dip? That's the type of sugar daddy Scottie Pippen is. He just gonna keep dipping.
Instead of dipping, he taking the whole
Yeah.
shit, pouring it in his mouth.
And opening up 4 more.
Yeah.
That poor child. I know it's chafing and shit going on. That nigga probably got a oil tub of lube in his motherfucking.
Probably do. He probably do. Where you just go and dip his dick in it and come back in there. Like how they do holy water in Catholic churches. Bing!
Come here, girl.
The royal dick is lubed, your highness.
Jesus Christ, 4 times a night for 23 years, outside of
Right.
periods and shit.
Now, yeah.
That's what they're talking about, because Future hit her too. Future hit her before.
Right.
And then everybody, the little memes was like, while Future and Marcus Jordan running around thinking they took Scottie Pippen broad, he just got sick of hitting that same. He just got sick of putting his dick in the same pussy for 33,000 times.
So those nuts wasn't coming the same as they used
Yeah.
to.
The milk's going bad.
Yeah. 4 thumbs down. If I had more hands.
I killed them titties. But that's why Scottie Pippen's a real MVP, man.
I feel that.
He's that guy, man. Ain't no way on God's green earth. He's gonna be running around this motherfucker, full nothing at a night, like
Right.
everything's cool.
I'll tell you who ain't nothing
No,
on this particular night.
no.
This is the Mountain Lion Massage.
What?
Yeah, the Mountain Lion Massage. That's what I call it anyway.
Oh shit.
It says Mountain Lion attacks man from behind while he and his wife relax in the hot tub. Yeah, so it's like a man was attacked from behind by a mountain lion and suffered wounds to his head while he and his wife was relaxing in an in-ground hot tub. Says the incident.
No.
Yeah,
Was my man just in the ground chilling in the hot tub? The mountain lion came up like, what's happening with y'all?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Says the incident occurred approximately like 10 p.m. on Saturday night when the couple alerted Colorado Parks and Wildlife that the man had been attacked by a mountain lion while the pair was soaking in a hot tub at a rental home in a heavily wooded area about 5 miles west of Nanthrop, Colorado. It says the victim had 4 superficial scratches on top of his head and near his right ear. This is what the
Big ass mountain lion paw just
yeah.
threw them claws out. Because you know they can retract the claws
Yes.
if they want to. He threw them claws out and smacked shit out of them.
This is and it says by the time the Colorado Parks and Wildlife was alerted and responded, the victim had cleaned the wounds and declined any medical assistance. The officers determined the injuries were consistent with the claw of a mountain lion.
Jesus Christ.
So the victim told the officers that he and his wife were sitting in the hot tub a short distance from the home where they were renting at about 8 p.m. and he felt something grab his head.
Just out there having sexy time with his lady.
Trying.
In the Colorado mountains, in the sexy in-ground hot tub. I bet it was dope. I bet the whole scenery was dope.
Boy.
Until the mountain
Till the
lion.
mountain lion came.
Somebody should have put a fence up around that goddamn property.
He says he and his wife began screaming and splashing water at the animal. The victim's wife grabbed a flashlight, shined it on the animal, which they then identified as a mountain lion.
Oh my God.
The light and commotion caused the mountain lion to retreat about 20 feet from the couple in the hot tub. They continued to scream at the mountain lion, and after a short time, it moved up to the top of a hill near some rocks where it crouched down and continued to watch him.
So what's wrong with y'all? Why y'all so crazy?
So the couple was eventually able to make it to safety into the home where they cleaned the man's wounds and reported the incident. And it says the CPW officials subsequently arrived on scene and attempted to search for the mountain lion, but could not find any mountain lion tracks due to freezing temperatures and frozen snow on the ground.
It was too hard to make tracks.
Yeah. So yeah.
You seen that snow? You step on it and it don't fucking move.
That ain't real snow.
Well,
Nah, that's ice.
Of course. You know what I'm saying.
And that's ice. Shit.
Nigga.
That's the shit everybody be slipping on.
You couldn't pay me to come outside again our whole stay. I don't know how long they've been goddamn renting that house or how long they got it for. But I'd be Uber eating and DoorDashing and
Man.
Amazon Fresh and everything I need to that motherfucker. Nigga. Because if we rented it for like a period of time, I'm going to get my money worth.
Hell
We're not
yeah.
just leaving.
No.
But I'm not going outside no more.
And why are we the only 2 motherfuckers there? It feel like some Shining shit.
But it was on like a retreat with each other, right?
I don't know. I mean, it just said they was at a rented home. So basically Airbnb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They was having sexy time, nigga.
Hey, they could have had sexy time with other people in the house. They basically, the hot tub was like far from the house pretty much, like
You said
20, 30 feet.
That ain't that far.
Well, no, that's how far the mountain lion backed up to.
Oh. It might be like a big property.
Yeah, it probably is.
They probably rented some fly shit.
Stupid. One of them hot tubs inside of a tree stump.
Yeah, some fly
Have you
shit.
seen those?
I have seen
Them
those.
are dope as
Yeah.
fuck.
There's them big ass giant trees. And
Yeah.
they come down, they hollow it out, and it still be like in the ground, but it's hot tub.
Yeah, that shit's dope as fuck.
Yeah, I've seen that shit. That shit hard as hell. I be watching. I don't know why we're talking about this backyard shit. I be watching this show on Discovery Plus because I pay for Discovery Plus, right? And I don't really know why because nobody really watches it. So before I had canceled it, because I was on like a cancel spree the other day, just canceling certain shit because I pay for way too much shit. And so I was like, man, before I cancel Discovery Plus, man, let me check out Discovery Plus. And it's a lot of shit on there that I fuck with, so I'm keeping it. But you know, I ended up with it. Something was going on, and I decided I need to pay for it. But nigga, I've been watching this show on there. These motherfuckers be doing it's one of them like home repair shits.
Yeah.
One of them type of shows.
Yeah.
But it's called Backyard Build.
Okay.
And all they do is go through and like these people paying for this shit.
Oh yeah, of
But
course.
all they go through is like the homeowners. Like they go through and hook up niggas' backyards. Like be building like it be niggas who need office space because now they work from home and their kids need this. And so there's motherfuckers with money to spend.
Right.
And they be building some fly shit, nigga.
That sound cool.
Like one motherfucker, this one couple niggas spent $130,000 on their backyard. The kid had a house, like a functioning, not a tree house, nigga, like a functioning house. the dad had office space. The mom had, they had fire pits. They had others. They had swing sets and shit. They had, nigga, basketball courts that the shit came off the court, and underneath the court was some other shit and some other.
Oh, that's dope.
The outdoor dining room tables that converted to pool tables, or outdoor pool tables that converted to dining room tables and shit. Nigga, I didn't even know they made such thing as an outdoor pool table.
Oh, yeah.
They put that motherfucker in there, bro. The shit, like, all this shit is not wood. It's like the polyurethane shit that won't rust.
They won't rust or leak or nothing like that.
The felt on the shit is like waterproof and shit. And it, bro, hard as hell.
Damn.
I done watched about 6 seasons of this shit. Now I'm sitting there trying to figure out how I'm gonna get my money up to build some shit in my backyard. I was gonna do some other shit. I want a whole goddamn like man palace.
I feel you. Now I want the digging man to come and do some shit in my yard. You ever seen him? Usually on YouTube, he be digging shit with just like a shovel and be using like the materials around him as far as from the nature for paste and the cement and shit like that. Yeah, that shit's dope.
Hard. There's one couple. The wife kind of like ran the house, ran the kids, so she let the husband like have a man cave in the backyard.
Yeah.
Man, they built this motherfucking crazy ass bar with outdoor seating and shit. But it looked like some shit you go to in Broad Ripple, but it was in this nigga backyard.
Oh, that's what's up. I know you're talking about.
Hard as
got the little awning that comes out over it, and the little bar stools.
The electric joint
that
could cover up and come back, and then all the doors and the walls, they were glass, and they could all close up, or it was like 3-piece panes like the size of a door.
Yeah.
And you could slide them, click it, slide it, click it,
Yeah.
slide it to make it completely open. But to close, nigga, TVs everywhere, the football shit, nigga, it was so hard.
Sound like Monster House.
Man, it was so. Monster House was hard. I watched Monster House,
They fucked up some of them homes, though.
They did.
For the majority of the part, they did a good job.
You can't win them all.
Nah, it's just like, was it Pimp My Ride?
Just like Pimp My Ride. Them fucking some of them cars up. I watched this, I'm a car nigga, man, so I be watching like YouTube. So I watch a few YouTube niggas that have like intentionally went out and like found some of those cars.
Yeah, you talking about? Yeah,
and like bought them and tried to like
refurbish them,
get them going again.
Yeah,
like one of the last nigga I watched. It was for one of them episodes. It was a Dodge Caravan. It was painted like purple. It had some 22s.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah,
TVs and shit. The nigga bought the motherfucker and went through, got all the TVs and shit working again, got all the music working again, got it running right. Then he gave it to his homeboys. I was like, what am I supposed to do with it? He was like, I don't know. Nigga, it's yours. Dropped it off to him. Nigga drove it to him, dropped it off to his house.
Hey, you drop it off to me. Shit. I'd ride around that motherfucker.
There's a couple other ones they found and like did some shit with.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Foot Locker.
What they done did?
Falling the fuck off.
Oh, as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Like Champs.
Mm-hmm. Champs used to be the shit.
It did used to be the shit. It's the best place to go to get shoes, but not anymore.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
I fucked with it. I mean, them motherfucking 289s.
Boy.
That's how I found my love for New Balance. If you know me personally, you know I don't wear Jordans.
That's same with me.
I wear Jordans. I don't buy Jordans. If like a loved one or something buys me a pair of Jordans, I wear them. I'm not opposed to wearing them. I'm opposed to that price tag.
Yeah, that too.
But I got really raggedy feet, so like I love Air Maxes. Can't wear them.
They're too tight.
It's like the way that they look.
They too narrow at the tip.
My feet are huge. I wear 14. They wide and they fucking flat. So I usually wear like a flatter shoe. And as I love Air Forces. Air Forces fit me fucking great. But
what about shell toes?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of my favorite shoes I ever had. I used to keep a pair of all black high top shell toe Adidas. That was my shit. But I love New Balance. My New Balance game is insane. Like when I pull them motherfuckers out and put them out, I probably got 9 pair back there that I haven't even like got out the box yet, nigga. Like I just be buying New Balances and stacking them to the side. But back in the day, talking about Champs. Back in the day, Champs had them New Balances and them Sauconys. Sauconys.
Sauconys, that's what I call them.
I got about 5, 6 pairs of Sauconys back there too.
I had some.
I got some back there right now. Like a couple of their newer version shoes, and like 3 pairs of the Saucony Jazz, the ones we used to have back then.
Yeah, the one with the little stripe and the circles on them.
Like 3 pairs back there. But they used to have them 2 for $89s, and they had them in every colorway possible.
Yeah, just like them Cortez or the Dopeman.
Yep. And back then, I dressed a lot. You know what I mean? Like different colors and shit. And they would have so many fucking colorways, man. I just would buy the New Balances. And nigga, I discovered I only wear like 2 kinds of New Balances: the 574s and the 515s. I don't know where them dad shoe shits. No, like 2 kinds: 574s, 515s. But and New Balance came out with some new shit.
You don't wear the New Balances with the strap?
No, hell no, absolutely not. Nigga, I got New Balance flip flops, nigga. That's how serious I am with the shit. But I got a pair of New Balances, nigga, in my gym bag that I bought on the Humble just because they looked like they was comfortable.
Right.
Most comfortable shoes I've ever bought in my life, nigga. To the point where I got on there and bought 4 different pairs in different colors and just put them in the closet for whenever the pair in my bag are done, I can just swap them out with a new pair, because I don't want to have to look for these shoes no more, nigga. They're the best things I've ever put on my feet. But nigga, Champs used to have them, and they had them fucking Sauconys, and then they had them fucking them Euro Tims was on sale all the time. Oh, nigga.
I don't know about the Tims. I mean, I bought a pair every now and again.
Not the construction boys, the Euro ones that was in the different colors, different colorways, and like the laces like swooped and hooked behind the thing and swooped around.
Yeah.
It kind of looked like it was like a tennis shoe with a boot.
I know you're talking about.
The Euro joints had the different, man, I had so many different goddamn colors in there, bro. I bought all them shits. I love Champs.
Damn.
And they had the best deals on T-shirts outside of the gas station.
Yeah, that too. That was that Foot Locker.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause they had the 5 for $20.
But I ain't even getting to my story of why Foot Locker was just falling off. We just start talking about niggas falling off. Foot Locker is closing 400 locations to prioritize higher earning stores.
That's what's up.
Sounds like them niggas is falling off to me.
Shit, everybody falling off.
Yeah, I know. But
Walmart closing over 400 locations.
Good. Fuck Walmart. Fuck that whole goddamn family and the stores they run.
Kmart is extinct.
Yeah, I kind of miss Kmart a little bit.
Ames, though, they been gone.
I kind of miss Kmart a little bit.
JCPenney's extinct.
JCPenney's gone. I used to like service merchandise.
Extinct.
They gone. They still online though.
They are?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
They got magazines and shit. My mama still be getting them. You can order shit from them.
That's what's up.
But I don't know if they got no locations.
Who else gone? Not Target, but I already said Kmart.
Big Lots damn near gone. They still around. But
They getting taken over by Ollie's.
Yeah. Yep. Man, when I was a kid, man, you remember Farmore?
That sounds familiar. Where was it?
It was on Washington Street, next to Circuit City and shit. Right there in that little plaza where,
I know what you're talking about.
man, it was called Farmore. It was like a pharmacy, but it was like a lot bigger than the actual pharmacy. You used to be able to rent movies out that motherfucker grocery shop. It was like Walmart before like Walmart. It's called Farmore. And me and my mama used to go there all the time. I think that's where her doctor prescribed her shit too, because it was like the cheapest pharmacy.
Yeah.
Because we lived here and we was driving all the way to Washington Street to go there. We passed all types of shit to go to Farmore.
Yeah, because the Hooks and shit was down the street.
Yeah. Nigga, Farmore, nigga, we used to go to Farmore all the time, bro. That motherfucker was, like I said, they had like a mean movie rental area in that bitch.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yep.
Like, I don't remember. Osco.
Osco.
Damn.
Yep.
Osco drugs.
But damn, I forgot all about Osco.
Yeah, Osco, reliable. I just said hooks.
Yeah.
I can't remember no more. But shit, all them motherfuckers is gone. Gone.
Is Kmart gone? Burlington gone, ain't they? Are they
Nah,
still hanging on?
they not Burlington Coke
I know
factory.
it's just
no
Burlington
more.
now.
Burlington, they sell every fucking thing.
Yeah, you right, because I just went to one in the one in Castleton. The one in Washington Street gone though.
Yeah, that one's gone. That one, yeah. They was gonna get rid of that a long time ago.
Yeah, I went to the one in Castleton. Like you said, I went to that motherfucker looking for a coat for my son and did not find a coat.
No. You find everything else.
I had to go across the street to Ross.
True that.
Yeah, we went across the street to Ross and found a coat. Shit, wow. Nah, man, you know shit be falling off, bro.
All the time, man.
Shit be falling off crazy. But yeah, they closing 400 spots.
Fuck.
400 motherfucking spots. Some last of my currents.
Yeah, I'm done with the currents anyway.
I got one more. And I don't even care what Buddy talking about. Nah, I don't care. That's his life. Fuck him. We're taking a break. We back.
Yes, sir. I think this is Florida Man
It's
segment.
Florida Man time. It's Florida Man, the beloved Florida Mans.
Yo,
I
yo.
got 3 of them Jones.
All right, I got 2, so I'll go ahead and after you.
All right, let me kick it off. Let me find my first one. There you go. Florida man allegedly held a masseuse at gunpoint and demanded a happy ending.
Wow. Okay.
Timothy Taylor, 35, was arrested after his mother revealed where he fled. This nigga mama said, nah, he over there. Investigators say after a masseuse denied Taylor's demands for oral sex, he allegedly pointed a gun at her, according to the police. But she continued to say no. Taylor was charged with attempted sexual battery with a deadly weapon, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, aggravated assault with intent to commit a felony, and resisting arrest. He's being held with no bond, and that was in Fort Lauderdale.
A lot of things happen in Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He looked like he holds masseuses at gunpoints.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Probably holds his own dick at gunpoint.
He didn't even just ask for like a normal like a old jerky happy ending. He demanded oral sex. He wanted her to put her mouth on that thing.
He said, "What that mouth do,
What that
bitch?"
mouth do? She said, "I said no. I said no.
Only rub and tug.
Oh no,
No mouth.
oh no."
Tubuku.
I got a massage a few months back, and she got too close to my shit. Bitch, don't. I don't know if that's. I don't even know if that's how y'all get down in here, but that ain't what I want. I just want a regular massage.
Right. You silly.
Not for real.
Shit, I done went for it.
Man, I got a nigga that does that, right? And he knows where all the spots are to do that shit. And I asked that nigga how he be finding them. And nigga said, bro, when they tell you to take your clothes off and shit, he said, I get butt naked and I just put some money on the little table where you're supposed to put your stuff. He said, and if everything's a go, they'll just act like nothing's happening and they'll make sure. That nigga said he went to like Massage Envy or some shit up in like Fisher's. He said the lady came in there and said, "Sir, you're supposed to keep your underwear on." He's like, "Oh, my bad. this ain't the place for that." He's a nasty nigga, bro.
Oh,
He's
hell
a
no.
nasty nigga.
That's fucked up.
This nigga know all the spots. I was asking this nigga if I knew, because I got legit like issues. I asked this nigga if he knew where a good massage place was. He was like you want a massage? Nigga, who gave you the best massage before they did that?
So you want the hot stones treatment
Yeah.
and then some.
Yeah, I just want to go, nigga. I'm about to look into going to see a chiropractor, man. I want to get aligned.
An alignment, an adjustment.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say after you do it once, you gotta keep going back.
I kind of want to go.
I feel you. I feel you. I got mother's fiance.
Uh-oh.
Florida man indicted for allegedly killing mother's fiance.
Jesus Christ.
This happened in Palm Bay, Florida.
So it's soon to be stepdaddy.
Yeah, or could have been stepdaddy.
All right.
A Florida man was indicted in the murder of his mother. Yeah, so he could have been indicted in the murder of his mother's fiance.
They had murdered him.
Yeah, the state attorney's office for the 18th Judicial Circuit said a Brevard County grand jury indicted Thomas Pastor Jr., who was 24, on first-degree murder for the death of 48-year-old Michael Ackerbag. Or Akerbag.
48?
He was 48, so
He's a young man.
yeah, he was twice the age of the man who killed him. It says the grand jury heard testimony from the Brevard medical examiner, a Palm Bay police detective, and a crime scene investigator before returning with the indictment. It says officials said that on February 11th, Palm Bay police responded to a shooting at a home on Cromie Road where they found Ackerberg unconscious and suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. He would later be pronounced dead at a hospital.
Jesus.
Investigators said Ackerberg was the fiance of Pastor's mother and was supposed to be moving into their family home. It says, however, Pastor shot Ackerberg during an argument.
Jesus Christ.
Officials said after shooting Ackerberg the first time, Pastor then chased the wounded man into a neighbor's yard and shot him again before running off. Police say Pastor later surrendered himself into the custody at a family member's home in West Melbourne.
Jesus.
There's only a date set for the trial. There's nothing else to be known yet about it.
He's being held without bond. You know, you get a bond on murder, and if you do, it's in the millions.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Usually, if you manage to get a bond on a murder charge, it's in the millions.
I don't think he got the money for that.
Nah, that's why I said. Okay, my second Florida man is it's an update.
Oh, for real?
You remember we talked about him on here. Remember Buddy that got to shooting that dude through at his car on the highway on like some road rage shit.
The Uber driver?
Yeah, Buddy passed him up and he shot all through his window, through his windshield.
Yeah,
and
I remember
that. He got found not guilty for doing that, despite that video we watched.
Well, he tore up his own shit. I don't think he killed nobody.
No,
so.
he didn't. The Miami-Dade State Attorney's Office has dismissed charges against the man who opened fire from his car on I-95 nearly 2 years ago. Eric Popper said he was being tailgated on the highway on his way to work in June of 2021. Dash cam video obtained by local news 10 shows Popper slamming on his brakes and then opening fire seconds later. The Florida Highway Patrol trooper said the other driver hurled a water bottle towards Pepper's Toyota, but Pepper maintained he thought it was gunfire. And you know it is stand your ground state.
Yeah.
But I watched that video. That man knew that wasn't no goddamn gunfire. He watched that nigga slam on his brakes when Buddy went around him. He watched him go around him, looked at that man, up the pistol, and started shooting all through that window and then through his windshield at the back of that nigga's car.
Trying to hit something, but getting fucked up from his windshield.
Yeah.
Just fucking his own car.
The glass and shit was coming, but yeah, charges got dismissed on that nigga.
Hey, well, that's what's up.
But it's not.
I mean, yeah, it's not, of course.
Because me and you both watched that video.
Yeah.
And that nigga, and it was his video in his own car. Fucking idiot. He didn't even turn the camera off when he did the goofy shit.
Nah, he wanted to get that shit on tape.
It's fucking stupid.
I killed a nigger.
I guess it worked out for him, though.
I got
Mr. Popper. I think his last name is Popper. And he got the popping shit.
I got Devil Mask.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I'm just making sure you ain't got that.
I don't think so.
Armed Florida man in Devil Mask.
Nope, I ain't got that one.
He stopped by heroic strip club security guards.
He tried to go to the strip club with devil mask on?
I believe so. He had a gun on him too.
A devil mask and a gun. That nigga needs to go to jail.
Yeah, it says Florida police are thanking several strip club security guards for preventing a potential mass shooting after they blocked a man with a loaded gun wearing a devil mask from entering the club. It says in dramatic surveillance video released by the Tampa Police Department, 44-year-old Michael Rudman can be seen wearing a red and black devil mask and words "kill" and "dark one"
On the mask?
were on his arms.
On his arms?
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga thought he was saving himself.
He allegedly walked toward the entrance of the venue with a firearm in one hand and a flashlight in the other. Police shared that Rudman arrived at the club approximately at 1:15 a.m. on Sunday, March 19th, in a silver pickup truck. So that's just this past week.
Why would he go trying to kill them strippers? They ain't did nothing to him.
It says a security guard outside the club, 55-year-old Manuel Manny Anthony Resto, spotted Rudman and thought it was a prank. He said it's not Halloween. Maybe it's some type of trick or
He
gag.
said, yeah, right.
He said I worked security for 30 years. I know a lot of bouncers. I thought it was one of my friends playing a trick on me, and he didn't say a word. He said, and I was waiting for the punchline, and all of a sudden he came right up to me, and he was a very big man, very big. I saw him raise his hand, and he had a gun. Says upon seeing the firearm, Resto moved to stop him, knocking the weapon out of his hand. And the video also shows the devil masked gunman fight with Resto, who eventually grabbed the gun himself and pointed at Rudman. Damn.
He got the gun from him.
He said, I concentrated on the gun. I grabbed his gun.
So the devil.
Oh, I grabbed his gun hand. Yeah, he said, I grabbed his gun hand and his wrist with both hands. He says, I then turned towards him, and then we started, banging.
I wonder if he use any of those tactical moves that the Detroit nigga be teaching people online.
Oh, yeah.
What if
Yeah.
grab a wrist and take it and twist it, and then flip it and put your body weight on the.
You did it wrong. Now you shot. He said, what I wanted to do was get him on the ground, get the gun away from him. But he said that was what I was trying to do. He said police said a single round from Rudman's gun was fired during the struggle. He hit the front door of the club.
Wow.
No one was hit by the bullet. He says Resto and another security guard subdued Rudman until police arrived. So authorities arrested Rudman. They searched his pickup and found additional ammunition, knives, and firearms accessories, as well as 2 full magazines. It says roughly 200 people were inside the venue at the time of the incident. No one was injured.
Damn. That was a poppin' strip club, too.
Yeah, it says he now faces charges for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, and possessing, or receiving a firearm while under an RPO. So RPO is a risk protection order.
Oh.
And he was drunk.
Somebody put a call in on him.
Yeah.
He got a restraining order.
So he said, fuck it, I'm about to take out everybody in the strip club because
Jesus Christ.
these bitches been teasing me too much and I'm tired of jacking off. So I guess I'll just go down here and shoot up everybody.
Kill strippers. Strippers ain't did nothing to nobody, man. I respect the naked hustle. I just don't want nothing to do with y'all personally, but I respect the naked hustle. Is that it, bro?
Yeah, that's it, my bad.
Florida man arrested after allegedly slapping a woman in the face with a slice of pizza.
She deserved it.
The victim accused Oriental Alfonso, 39, of striking her with the pizza on the left side of her face during an argument. Alfonso allegedly became upset. She hit another individual in the home on his, quote unquote, this must have been what he said, became upset that she hit another individual in the home on his bottom area, on his ass. Pizza sauce was splashed on the victim's shirt, her shirt collar, and the back of her shirt. She also had remnants of pizza in her hair in near ear. Sauce was also found by deputies on the walls and the ceiling of the kitchen.
Damn.
He slapped the shit out of her with that pizza. Alfonso reportedly told officers he did not physically strike the victim with his hands,
I bet.
just with the pizza. I feel like he didn't even like have the slice in his hand. Like he grabbed it by like the crust
And just whacked her with it.
and winged her and whipped her with that motherfucker.
Like the tortilla slap.
Like the tortilla slap. I bet he hit her with that pizza like the tortilla slap. He was charged with battery and later released.
Yeah, I bet. They all laughed at that shit.
Oh, man, everybody
They all laughed at that shit. She deserved it probably.
Yeah. That's what, motherfucker, the comments, where I got it from. The first, you know, sometimes when comments be highlighted,
Yeah.
the comment said, she deserved it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man. That's it for them Floridas. Oh, no.
How many melanators you got?
Not a one.
Not a one?
Not a one.
All right, well, I got two.
I completely forgot to grab one.
You good?
I got one off the top of my head that I saw and I forgot to.
Who is it?
Tamala Man.
Okay, cool. I ain't got that.
You know who she is?
That's
From the House of Pain and all
yeah,
that shit.
yeah, that's Mr. Brown's wife.
Yeah.
I don't know his real name. So.
Yeah. Tamala Man is the
David Man, that's his name.
the first African American woman to have 10 number one songs on gospel radio.
For real?
Yeah.
I thought the other sisters would have beat her on that. I can't think of their
the
name.
God in me.
Yeah, them.
Yeah.
I thought they would maybe had done that by now.
Nope. It's her, and she just achieved it with like her newest song or some shit like that.
Well, that's dope.
Yeah, I saw it, and I was driving, and I forgot to write it down.
I understand that too. I had to look for some that I couldn't go back to and find earlier.
So shout out to Tamala Man.
Big shout out. This one is for the San Francisco reparations.
Yeah,
we talked about California as a state.
I've been not talking about that for like the last 3 weeks because they still like figuring shit out.
Yeah,
but they are like really moving forward on that shit.
Yeah, this shit is dope, man. It says, San Francisco Reparations Committee recommends $5 million payouts.
Yep.
$1 homes. I didn't get all of it. I just skimmed through it. It says the San Francisco Board of Supervisors recently met and approved a bold set of reparation policies for the city in its efforts to redress slavery and racism. The board is making headlines for proposing cash payments for up to $5 million, as well as a host of other major proposals. Though no final decisions have been made, the proposals show the growing momentum towards reparations policies in San Francisco and around the country.
Yeah, they've been working on it like steadily. Like I said, I just haven't talked about it because I'm kind of waiting to see what pans out. But they are like progressing at a rate that something's gonna shake.
Hell yeah!
It may not be exactly what they're talking about right there. They might they might find like a common ground, but nigga, they are like progressively moving.
And it seems like only California's doing it, but they said around in all the states.
You know how that goes. It's a few other places that
like Chicago. They was talking about it.
It's another place that actually gave reparations around this.
Oh, for real?
A little town. Fuck man, it's probably like right before the pandemic. It was a little town, and they gave reparations.
That's what's up
to the black families and shit there.
That's what's up.
It needs to be taken seriously on a federal level, so we don't see the same thing happen with it.
Right.
That we watching happen with marijuana.
Exactly.
Just state to state, pick it up, and
yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, because nigga, it can be a decade before motherfuckers start. In some of these other states, I was gonna say southern states, but let's not just say those.
Nah.
Some of these others, because we not in the South, and I know we'll fight it tooth and nail here in Indiana, nigga. So some of these other states, they like need the federal guidelines to kind of like force it, because some of these motherfucking places ain't fucking with you niggas. They don't give a fuck what the rest of the world doing.
Hell no.
Look at us in the weed shit, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Every motherfucker around us.
Selling weed, we can sell hemp.
Yeah. And Delta 8.
That's hemp.
Is it?
That's hemp. It's just hemp. They got a little higher THC presence in them.
I ain't know what it was.
Yeah, it's just hemp. That's all it is. Or what that was, CBD.
Yeah.
No magical THC in it because it all smell the same.
Yeah.
Saying shit. I remember my cousin, he smoked it. He ordered it offline or whatever.
My mechanic smokes it. It is because his day job, he has CDLs.
Okay. And that makes sense, though.
Yeah.
But he was just smoking it just I don't know, make him feel good, put him to sleep, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it smells and looks like the regular shit.
Yeah.
So
They
I
just
go
ain't
over,
got the bang for the buck.
yeah, so I go over there and
Probably
have,
smoke 6 blunts.
yeah, I had 2, females with me or whatever, and bring them over there. I roll up a real one first. And, we smoke, so they get the effects of that.
This nigga slipped in the CBD blunt on you.
Yeah, he didn't slip it in. He came out with the canister, opened it up, rolled it. They was like, "Oh, you got some. That's strong. Ooh." So we sitting there smoking it. Every time they hitting it,
Nothing happened.
but they high from the first blunt.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happening.
This nigga smoking
Placebos.
This nigga smoking night bud.
Yeah,
Just some shit to relax his little bones and shit.
yeah. And they was like, "Oh, you got some good shit." Okay.
Yeah, all right. Good
Shit.
deal.
But my second one is Mercy Miller.
Masterpiece son?
Yeah.
Okay, what did he do this time? Because that's
So,
the one that got the deal.
Yeah.
He got a meal ticket before he even
Check
signed
out
anywhere.
this dude's range, man. So, Masterpiece son Mercy Miller assists Notre Dame in historic basketball victory.
He's at Notre Dame?
Says Notre Dame High. What the fuck?
I was like, is he still in high school?
Oh, okay, that's what it is then.
Because that was the big thing. He got he's gonna start college with a multi-million-dollar
Yeah.
whatchamacallit, like a branding deal.
Okay. So this makes more sense to me now. So it says Notre Dame High closed the 2023 season with its first CIF Division One basketball state championship, defeating Livermore's Grenada 67-58 on March 10th. This says the school's star-studded team includes Masterpiece son junior guard Mercy Miller, who played a substantial role in the team's historic win. Miller played an outstanding game, scoring 17 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 steals. He says, we had a shot to do something special, win a state championship. Miller told Max Preps magazine or whoever this is. He said, we made that our goal and we got it done tonight. He says Miller will return for his senior season with plans to win back-to-back state titles for Notre Dame before he heads off to play for University of Houston in 2024.
Okay.
The head coach, Matt Sargent, told the magazine his team had a successful season full of battles, which made him confident heading into the championship game. But, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Shout
Man.
out to Mercy.
I didn't know he was still in high school. I thought this was college.
He's still in, because that was the big deal. They was able to, remember we talked about it on here that the players are able to get paid now for their likeness.
Right.
Like through brand, like the school's not gonna pay these niggas, but they're able to get deals.
Right.
And so he has already agreed to, it's like $1 or $2 million for some deal. So
Well,
he'll be
he gonna get
a
it.
freshman in college with
That's what's up.
$1 or $2 million to his name.
But it's shocking that he's up in Notre Dame.
Yeah,
Master P touches Indiana a lot.
yeah, he do.
I think he got family here or something.
And I done seen the nigga in concert a couple times.
I seen him riding down the street.
Did you?
Back when he was first trying to get with the Pacers and shit. And Sirhart's from here.
Yeah.
So, he's always talking about Sirhart records and shit.
50 Cent is running around this motherfucker now like
Yeah,
crazy.
he is. He has been since Will Ferrell been here.
Well, they was there. They was here on the same day on
Yeah.
a Clinky Dink.
Oh, that just happened to sync up like that.
they,
Okay.
Because it was so awkward, bro. I had to dig into it and figure it out.
All right. Well, he was here for his alcohol, right?
Dude,
50.
50. He's here for his alcohol, but the reason he was here is because his alcohol is now the official champagne of the Pacers.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Well, that's dope.
yeah.
That's why he was out on the court then.
And we can throw this part into Melanin and Mag
Yeah.
too. Actually, Black Excellence, because it actually fits into that. Because remember we talked about a few months back. It was a Black Excellence that Houston, they gave 50 a key to the city because of he is.
He had did so much for like the schools and
Well,
shit.
yeah, because 50's like moved his residency to Houston.
Right.
Like he's not in New York no more. Like living wise, he's in Houston.
That makes sense.
And he's been down there making his money count, and he's been putting in a lot of shit for schools and a lot of shit for niggas coming home from prison
Okay.
down in Houston.
Okay.
So when he was up here, he went to Putnamville Penitentiary and visited a bunch of people, because he's about to bring some of them programs that he started in Houston
Up here?
up here.
Yeah.
And it's basically programs to help reintroduce prisoners into the regular world.
Back into the regular world with technology and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
That
he
makes
got-
a lot of sense.
He got a lot of that shit going on in Houston. He's bringing it up here. Because, like, after the Pacers game, like I said, bro, it was just so weird to me.
That he was here, yeah.
So, and I saw on his page that he was in the Putnamville Penitentiary meeting with prisoners. So I got doing some more research, and after he had just met with our mayor, left from the mayor and went to the Putnamville thing. That's why them I don't know if you've seen the pictures of surgeons online with him like walking around with the leather Pacers coat on.
Nah.
Okay.
I just seen the pictures of him and Will Ferrell.
Okay, yeah, he's bringing some of that shit up here for the prison system, and his champagne. I keep forgetting the name of it, Brosnock or some shit like that.
Oh, well, shit, I wouldn't know.
It's now the official champagne for the Pacers,
Okay.
and you know the nigga's a visionary, man. This is just in time for us to get the All-Star game next year.
Right.
So now
He's smart.
if you're not buying nothing specific, you getting 50 cents champagne. If you just order some champagne, you get his champagne.
That's dope.
Now, if you ask for, of course, if you go to the bar
Certain-
and ask for Moet,
Yeah.
but if you just add, we need some champagne over here, it's gonna be,
All 50 cents shit.
and they're gonna make deals on it to where that's gonna be the champagne you're gonna want to buy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be the new kid shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Like that what's that shit called? There's something Taylor Porter?
Teleport.
Port.
That shit ain't number Wild Irish Rose and dress. But and Will Ferrell was here.
He's doing his docu-series.
He's doing his documentary. He's doing a road trip style documentary, and he just happened to be here, so he was partaking in.
He stopped at the world famous Walmart.
Yeah,
That went
he was
viral.
he was at the game, and he was.
Yeah.
And 50 was here on the liquor business, because then 50 was at my homegirl actually went and got a bottle signed by him. He was at Big Red Liquor in Greenwood.
It ain't his first time coming through here like that on some alcohol shit either, though. Well, no, not alcohol. He came through on his album, one of his album tours.
He
one
came
time.
through here on some alcohol too, because he had a vodka that he sold his stakes in, but a few years back he had a vodka.
That not smack a bitch.
Not Ivanovich.
That wasn't his.
Effin.
Oh, something like that. Yeah,
Effin vodka. He was involved with Effin, and he sold his shares in it. So now he's owner. One of the situations where he was just in business with some other motherfuckers, but now he's. Pardon me, y'all. That was real. Now he's owner. He has a cognac and a champagne.
All right.
And I wouldn't know if any of those things are good because I don't drink either one of them.
Right.
But and he doesn't drink either, which is hilarious. But
Shit, you got to. You got the money.
But his champagne is now the official champagne of the Pacers.
All
So
right.
50 will be spending a lot of time in there, and he probably has a house in Geist
Hey, I wouldn't doubt it.
because he's been here a lot.
He's been here too much.
And nigga, we know you not Airbnb-ing it or hoteling it for these type of endeavors,
Hell
bro.
no.
Like it'd be easier to just buy a house.
Well, I don't know. He got Kanye type money, so he could be.
It'd still just be easier to buy a
He's
house.
sleeping at Lucas Oil.
He probably is. Probably made them niggas make a room for him.
Hell
in the
yeah,
back.
they got
Some
him a
goddamn
room. He wake up and run naked through the football field.
Look at me, man. 2 million in the mags on the fly, man. 50 Cent Timberland, man. I knew it was gonna be a good day.
Now we got these
Juice got my mind all
fakes.
clear and shit.
Yeah, now we got these fakes.
Yeah, man, I got some figures for your ass. I got some figures that's gonna bring down the room.
Well, how many you got? I only got 2.
1, 2, 3. I got 4.
Okay.
Let me kick it off.
Yeah.
I kick it off with the lightest one. Now, mind you, I said this is the lightest one. 2 teens arrested in a robbery that left a woman paralyzed. Investors say the suspect followed the woman for more than 20 miles from a bank where she had just withdrew $4,200. Joseph Harrell, 17, and Zanikra Woods, 19, have each been charged with aggravated robbery. The suspects followed the victim, Nguyen Trong, for more than 20 miles from a Bank of America to a shopping center on February 13th. Trong had just withdrew $4,200 to pay for a vacation trip home to Vietnam.
I was about to say she Vietnamese.
Yep. Harrell was seen on surveillance footage robbing Trong outside of a shopping center and slamming her to the ground. Police said she was injured. She suffered a spine injury, the spine and legs, leaving her paralyzed. The 2 teens are currently being held without bond and playing the waiting game to see if there's going to be more charges if she gets any worse.
Oh, shit, okay. Because she can possibly die.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, man. How old was they? They was in their teens?
17 and 19.
The boy was 19?
The boy was 19. No, the boy was 17. The girl was 19.
Uh-oh.
Joseph Harrell, 17, and Zanikra Woods was 19.
She had that pussy control over her.
And they got him on camera. And from the looks of it, it looks like they followed fucking nail tech.
Oh, shit. Yeah. He let that pussy get him in trouble.
Yep.
Poor youngster.
Had to waste that life, baby.
He already wasted it.
Because if that woman dies or
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
gets worse. And like I said, that's the
lighthearted one, huh?
That's the lighthearted one. Oh, I got some doozies, bro. I got some fucking doozies, bro. This one.
All right. Before you go, I got a Family Feud evidence. Family Feud contestant is charged with murdering his wife. Told Steve Harvey his marriage was a mistake on the show.
On the show.
Yeah.
He said it jokingly, nigga, but he meant that shit.
He meant it. Like my dude from the court show. Says a Missouri man was been arrested.
And he looked completely different.
Oh, yeah?
From like the show, him,
Yeah.
to the mugshot.
Oh,
nigga,
yeah.
life has been rough.
It says a Missouri man has been arrested for killing his wife after hinting that marrying her was a mistake a year ago during an appearance on Family Feud. It's Tim and Rebecca Bleefnick. They were wed for 14 years. They wed 14 years ago, but ended up separating a few years ago once their marriage took a turn for the worse, according to the court records. The once public files have been sealed.
It was
following
separated when
police
it was on Family
investigation.
Feud.
Huh? Yeah.
Smiling for TV.
The records show that Rebecca, or a local Missouri domestic violence shelter she was working with, filed a restraining order against her estranged husband and his dad at separate times. And his dad?
Jesus
Says, in
Christ.
retaliation.
Bullshit too?
Yeah. It says in retaliation to her doing this for her safety. It says when Tim was on Family Feud, the game show host Steve Harvey asked him, "What's the biggest mistake you made at your wedding?"
He said, "Marry
He said,
her."
with a smile on his face, he said, "Honey, I love you, but said I do." And then he said, stunned by his answers, the crowd, they booed him, and Steve Harvey stared back at him in shock. He says he then laughed a little bit, but clarified it wasn't his mistake by saying it. He said, "My mistake." He said, "Not my mistake, not my mistake. I love my wife." He followed up with the question to the comedian, who was still silent. "Am I going to get in trouble, huh?" Steve Harvey responded, "There's going to be a lot of hell to pay at your house. Not only at the now the only shot that this has of being maybe okay when at the watch party is if this is on the board, and it's going to be like number." He said, "And it's going to need to be like number two or three, because if it's number 7, only 2 or 3 people said it, then you're going to be in the butthole category." He said, "Luckily at the time, it was number 2 on the show's board, adding 20 points to the family score." Says Beck's family got a GoFundMe set up with her account for establishing a scholarship fund for their kids. So far, they raised over $75,000, which is close to $100,000 goal. Her family noted that she would be remembered for the life she cherished, a life compassion, generosity, faith, and all that other bullshit. Tim is being held in jail without bond while he awaits court.
Rest in
peace. But yeah.
That, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that shit, no, they was on TV faking the funk.
Bro.
That nigga meant that shit he said.
And did it.
Yeah, and did it. Oklahoma man sentenced to life in prison for killing a 4-year-old, his uncle, and a woman whose heart he cut out and cooked.
The neighbor's heart?
This is a nigga.
Is it the neighbor's heart?
I don't remember. Lawrence Anderson, 44.
Oklahoma, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this dude. The motherfucker that cooked the heart with the curse.
Is that the...
Remember he cooked it with potatoes or some shit? The heart was the neighbor's heart. He went and killed her first.
Hold on, let me see. Because I think this might be a different nigga.
Oh, well, shit.
If it's not,
go ahead.
then this is sick. If it is, then you get a double repeat, y'all. Because he just got convicted.
Oh,
so if it is the same nigga, it's an update.
Well, it's not an update for us. Not on Under the Influence.
It's an update for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was like,
okay,
that sounds familiar.
Lawrence Anderson, 44, admitted to fatally stabbing his neighbor, Andrea Blankenship, his uncle, Leon Pye, 67, and his 4-year-old granddaughter. Anderson also admitted to injuring his aunt, Denise Pye, by stabbing her in the eye and gouging out her eyes. Investigators say Anderson brought Blankenship's heart to his aunt and uncle's house, cooked it in potatoes. This is him.
Yeah.
Cooked it in potatoes and tried to serve it to them before killing his uncle, wounding his aunt, and killing the pair's granddaughter. He pled guilty to 3 counts of murder in first degree, 1 count of assault and battery with a deadly weapon, and 1 count of maiming. He was sentenced to life in prison without possibility of parole.
Crazy.
Damn, I remember we talked about that now.
Yeah, because the potatoes.
The potatoes.
Said it was supposed to release the demons.
Release the demons, shit. The fucking potatoes.
When you said that name, I was like, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, Lawrence Anderson.
Lawrence Anderson, L.A.
And he's still not the worst.
No, he's not.
No.
Oh, for what you got?
Tonight, he's still not the worst.
I got porn-addicted Dennis.
Which one is that? What did he do?
He drugged his wife?
All right.
You got that?
We got that one.
Huh?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll scratch that off.
All right. Dennis, accused of poisoning wife, allegedly drugged her years ago, had pornography addiction.
Yep.
Authorities say the Colorado dentist suspected of killing his wife by slipping poison into her protein shakes
Yep.
allegedly had a history of drugging her. James Tolliver Craig,
There's Oliver Craig,
yeah,
45.
he was arrested Sunday on a charge of first-degree murder in connection with the death of Angela Craig.
Yep.
The Aurora Police Department announced. It's unclear if Craig has entered a to plea to charge or retain an attorney to comment on his behalf. The 45-year-old Dennis is accused of killing Angela, his wife, and the mother of his 6 children by fatally dosing her with potassium cyanide between March 6th and March 15th.
I'm glad you got it because I didn't have the poisons.
Okay, according to the arrest affidavit reviewed by People magazine, this isn't the first time Craig allegedly poisoned her. He previously poisoned Angela when 5 to 6 years ago. A person close to the victim allegedly told police that Craig had drugged Angela, with an unknown drug because he had planned to go into their bathroom and give himself a lethal injection of something and commit suicide. James told Angela he drugged her so she wouldn't find him, nor be able to save him, which would give the lethal drugs time to kill him. Wow. This is from the redacted affidavit. It says, citing text messages between the couple, claims Angela was aware of the prior alleged poisoning attempt. She says, I feel drugged. She texts James from the hospital March 6th. She says, given our history, I know that must be triggering. Just for the record, I didn't drug you, he says. Craig also had a long outstanding obsession with pornography and a record of cheating on his wife. It says a person close to Angela allegedly told police
Addicted to porn.
Craig claimed he was addicted to porn since he was a teenager and had multiple affairs with several women. The affairs were ongoing, according to the police, which alleged they found evidence Craig was exchanging intimate and sexually explicit emails with an orthodontist in Austin, Texas, with whom he wanted to start a new life with.
Jesus Christ.
All right, bear with me. It says his alleged lover flew to Aurora, Colorado, to visit him while Angela was in the hospital. Dirty bitch. Court records indicate Craig will appear in court on Thursday. The investigation remains ongoing.
Wow.
A dirty dog. They got 6 kids, and you gonna try to kill the mom? Kill yourself. I mean, he tried, I guess.
My nigga was, But the crazy part was, he said he tried to poison her, some years ago, right?
Yeah, like 5 or 6 years ago.
But what the fuck?
Crazy shit, man.
What the fuck? This one's a doozy, bro.
All right.
This one's a doozy. It's a fucking doozy. I hate to end the fucking show on it. Houston man murdered his 2-year-old daughter while on FaceTime with his baby mama as he looked in the phone and told her, "Look what you made me do."
What the fuck? On FaceTime?
Yeah, it's a fucking doozy, bro. A Texas man is now in police custody after brutally taking the life of his daughter as he FaceTimed his ex, who is also the child's mother. On Monday, 25-year-old DeAndre Flagrant. That's this nigga.
And where they from?
Houston.
Okay, that's right.
Fuck this nigga. DeAndre Flagrant.
Flagrant should be his name.
Reportedly picked up his 2-year-old daughter, Zavea, from daycare before heading to a Houston Walmart where the child's mother works. There, Flagrant began hitting Kristen Watson, which is the mother,
Okay.
demanding she give him her phone and passcode to it, or, or their daughter would be harmed. That was this nigga's threat. Give me your phone and your passcode, or I'm gonna fuck our daughter up. After she complied, he took Zanea the phone and left. Wait, after he complied, he
Yeah.
saw the phone, he took the daughter and left. As Flagrant was being chased down by police, he FaceTimed Watson, showing the aftermath after their toddler after their toddler being severely beaten.
Mm.
Her face was covered in blood. The grieving mother recalled he hit her with something really hard, and then he called me on FaceTime and showed me.
The fuck?
He choked her on FaceTime. I said, Trey, stop. Oh, yeah. So I said, Trey, stop. That's our daughter. Stop. She loves you. His exact words were, you only love that man. You did this to her. God damn. While the two were FaceTiming, Flagrant was in a high-speed chase. The suspect hit multiple other cars and drove the wrong way up multiple Houston roads. And deputies from Harris County Sheriff's Office followed him for more than 30 miles.
Damn.
He eventually came to a stop and a standoff ensued. After Flagrant was finally taken into custody, little Zanea was found nearly lifeless. She was then airlifted to a nearby hospital to be treated for her injuries, but unfortunately pronounced dead shortly after.
She's like 2 years old.
2 years old. Flagrant has been charged with first-degree murder, and although he was originally being held on a $2 million bond, depending on the outcome of the autopsy report, he could be facing a capital murder charge.
Sure. They can throw the book at him, throw him up under jail.
You know, they had the report I saw. They had interviewed the mother, and she was saying she had like FaceTimed him. He had FaceTimed her, and he had like hit the little girl in the face with some shit, like, and then he grabbed her and was like choking her out on camera, like, look what you made me do, look what you made me do.
I don't get it. I'll never get nothing like that. And I don't want to get it.
No, that ain't for. You remember a while back we had an episode when I was like, that nigga, you don't understand it because that just ain't for you.
Right.
That,
Yeah, it ain't for me.
That ain't for you or me, nigga. I don't. That's not it, Jack.
Damn. Why motherfuckers just can't walk away?
Bro, I ain't gonna front. I know I'll be on this motherfucker talking about how good me and my baby mama's relationships is and da-da. You just saw that shit. My baby mama just came picked up one of her other kids. All right, love you, baby. They love you too, baby mama. You be safe out here. Like, them relationships is great.
Yeah.
Right? But I done been in some toxic shit before. And as toxic as I've allowed things to be, I would never in my life allow things to get anywhere near that.
Nah.
Like, and not just on my end, like the other counterparts end.
Right.
We not playing them games.
Man, hell nah, bro. It ain't worth it.
Nah.
Nobody worth me going to prison for that ain't really did nothing to fucking harm me.
Only way you can get me, is, you know, my thing is, my saying for it is trick you out your freedom.
Yeah.
Or trick you off the streets. Either way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
Only way that's going to happen is if you do something to my kids.
Yeah, my kids and my mother.
Or my mother.
That's it.
My mother. Or, I don't know, I might go for like one of my baby mamas, one of my ex-wives, if they had no part in it.
Yeah.
If like my
That's
baby
different.
mama was just sitting somewhere and a nigga just ran up and went all upside her motherfucking head, I'm gonna pull up.
Nah, I know what you're talking about.
But
Or
if-
even some bullshit ass social media bullshit
Yeah.
where a nigga gets, where a nigga gets involved on some
Yeah.
Tinder dick shit and want to start talking crazy about how he gonna beat up women and shit. We gonna come see you.
But if you over there arguing with your little boyfriend and he go upside your shit, bitch, you better call the police.
Yeah, that's totally different. I ain't fighting for that because you
Yeah.
gonna be right back with that
Cause you
nigga.
gonna be back sitting on that nigga dick, and I don't get none of that pussy no more. I ain't had none of it since we had a baby.
You see?
Cause I don't really fuck with my baby mamas like that. So
Understood.
yeah, it ain't really my cup of tea. Cause I know that the way that you build non-problematic relationships as far as your kids go is to stop fucking on that girl.
Yeah.
You gotta sever them type of ties.
Yep.
You gotta sever them emotional ties to make
Walk
shit
away.
work.
It's gonna hurt, but shit, you still free. God damn it, you free. When I felt like I wanted to beat a motherfucker's ass, I just left.
Me too.
Time to go. It ain't worth it. You ain't putting that on my record.
Me too.
And then I ain't about to have a whole bunch of niggas down there mad at me because I beat on women.
Yeah, cause niggas be on that.
You see what I'm saying? So,
Niggas really be on that.
yeah.
down there.
And I understand. I totally understand. Shit.
Yeah.
But hell yeah. It looks like, what's that, 94?
It's 94, bro.
Hell yeah. We
Them,
beat that 1.5 mark.
And them other.
Not just fucking with you, Eugene.
God damn it, Eugene Bug.
And who's the nigga that said something about the camera?
Ant, my nigga Anthony. Motherfucker, I hope this one looks good for you.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, though. We appreciate that, though, man. We need people telling us shit, man. We not,
Hey, we talk shit.
Yeah, we
but
do.
We take constructive criticism.
all the time, man. I love it. Shit.
Yeah.
We need more of it.
Help us be better for you.
Yeah, and you come on the show, too.
Yeah,
You know
come
what
sit
I'm
down.
saying?
and
Come
talk.
sit down and talk with us. You see, the shit ain't that easy.
Yeah, nah, bro.
I had to go through training.
Yeah, shit,
I'm a nigga that don't talk.
Yeah. Shit, we gotta get on that hunt, man. Hunter coming up soon. We need to have that in the tuck.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have it. We're going to have
We
it.
gotta have that in the tuck. I need to put some fillers out my goddamn self. We're gonna have that in the tuck, buddy. You hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
As always, appreciate y'all.
Hell yeah.
Like and subscribe.
The notification bell.
Thanks for watching.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a safe week and see y'all on the next one. We're going to get one of them machines, too. Don't worry.
Yeah.